persevering pretty much. I took the mentality, go out and get better each day. Whether it was just leading the guys at my position, leading the younger guys, or whatever, the task was, given to me. Just went about handling my business as a senior and just going out and executing.
Did you feel any pressure at all because you're a senior, because maybe you got something to prove, chip on your shoulder, plus all these young guys coming in? Did you feel like you really had to go out and prove something?
It's not that you have to prove anything. You just want to play to your ability. All of us want to perform to the best of our ability. So that's what I really took into the spring game. Probably had the best spring I have had since I've been.
People have talked about the fact that maybe in the past you weren't as physical. Do you think that's something you've added to your game?
Yeah, most definitely. Even with when we talk to Coach Golden, he'll say it as well. Definitely added the physical aspect to the game, whether it's pressing the receiver or just coming up and laying the wood, whatever it may be.
You have a lot of freshmen coming in now, and you being a senior. Are you taking a lot of these guys under your wing?
Yeah, absolutely, because the same thing happened when I was a freshman. I had guys like Brandon Harris and DVD, Randy Phillips, those guys, took me under the wing, showed me the ropes. So we definitely want to spread the love and do the same. We have a young group of guys that come in.
Do you feel threatened at all?
Nah.
These guys are gunning for your job.
Yeah, it could be gunning, but at the same time, it's a transition that a lot of people don't understand. Like for a freshman to just come in and just take something that doesn't happen often. And they're good players. Don't get me wrong, but we've been grinding for 4+ years. All the seniors here, so that's what we just we want to help them any way possible. We're not trying to put them down or tell them the wrong things to do, anything like that. But for a freshman to come in and just take your spot, it just doesn't happen like that unless you allow it to happen.
Do you see yourself as one leader on this defense?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely do. Whether it's just, leading by example of, pulling guys along, when you go out to practice and, a guy may be flat, just picking them up, picking his spirits up and just, putting them along.
How much of an advantage is it now to have Coach Williams and Coach D'Onofrio over your second year now?
It's definitely an advantage. You learn the system. It's going to be my second year in the system, so I know a lot of back of my hand almost as far as my position is concerned. And it's always more things that you can learn. You kind of build a partnership with those guys. You work side by side, with them, along with them, and helping them build a defense and helping the team to be better.
A lot of fans might look at this team and say, hey, man, they lost its playmakers on offense. Defense, you lose that heart and soul and Spence, and guys up front, and JoJo and whatnot. And it's a team that obviously last year you guys probably didn't get to the expectations you wanted to. So, in your mind, how's this team going to be better? How's this team going to move forward from last year despite losing so much?
We just learned from what happened last year. The obstacles we ran into last year that prevented us from winning. Just learning from those, learning from our mistakes. Just going out and being, perfect our craft pretty much.
What do you think those obstacles were?
Well, they could have been, distractions or either, selfishness, whatever it could have been. You just learn from those things, and as a team, you come together and, you build on that.
Thanks, man.
No problem.